Welcome back to Moofa Day, where our move today is Hacker 2, The Doomsday Papers. Nice. Log in. Alright. Like the presentation here. Logging into Activision's VPS, I guess. What's new this week? Top 10. Best-selling software. Interview with Brad Freger, Activision producer. Tips from famous that... Wait, what's this? Transmission interrupted? Well, that's not good. Well, the CIA is on the line. Please press return to indicate your acceptance of the assignment. Your full cooperation would be deeply appreciated. However, should you refuse or fail, the CIA will disavow any knowledge of your participation in this action. How do we refuse? I don't know. Do we just power off the computer? Anyway, that's Mufa Day as we shut down our Mac Plus here in Hacker 2, the Doomsday Papers. Now, I don't think I'm pressing every key here. Not really getting anything. I think if I click the mouse or press return, it's gonna indicate my acceptance. So, in the interest of maybe having longer than a minute video today, let's press return. Okay. Okay. This Doomsday Paper could shift the balance of power and jeopardize the entire free world. Only known copies hidden safely within a vault inside a military complex in Siberia. By obtaining a copy of this plan, CIA could implement safeguards against such a scheme. Okay. Let's return. We've got 3 MRUs within the military complex. Like a little NES Bob character. Let's see here. Move a copy of the document marked classified from the vault and deliver it to our agent waiting at the entrance. Pieces of the vault's combination are hidden in 4 filing cabinets. The access code to one of the cabinets is red 7. I'm going to write that down because I feel like it might come in handy later. Let's see here. First I have to get into somewhere I can write that down. Okay. Red 7. And then we've got a robot, our MRU, a mobile remote unit. And the whole game is actually organized around this and the display terminal that we're going to learn about in a second here. Let's see. Oh, here we go. The multi-function switching matrix, the MFSM, is the only interface to this whole game. It's like you're goon controlling a CCTV terminal in a movie. You've got 4 monitors and some controls at the bottom, and this is the block diagram for that whole setup. The manual goes into this in some detail. It's interesting because the whole manual is presented as though it's just an operator's manual for this multifunction switching matrix and the little robot that goes along with it. So this, it's going to quiz us on the block diagram here. So which is the input from surveillance cameras in this block diagram? The manuals that I've found didn't really correspond to this block diagram. They're kind of similar, but not exactly. I don't know if this is supposed to be cheat protection or just like making sure you're familiar with what it's trying to do or whatever, but it will let you answer wrong here. I'm not sure if it'll kick you out if you get a certain number of wrong, but I'm just going to go ahead and input the correct answers. So input from the pre-recorded tapes is 3. Let's see here. The camera bypass switch is 6. The output to security monitors is 4. And the input from MFSM panel controls is 1. Oh, and your classic Nordman video matrix, or your PVM, is 7. that means your output to your MFSM display is, let's see here, 5. FSM review complete. Okay. And then you gotta correctly identify the panel controls, which is our controls down here for our CCTV setup. So select is gonna be select. Vertical hold is V hold down here. Monitor 1 of 38 live cameras. View 1 of 38 pre-recorded tapes. I think that's VTR. VTR. Okay, intercept 1 of 2 security monitors. MON, I believe. Enable telemetry guidance system. TGS. Okay. Bypass camera with videotape. Bypass. Okay. Identification sequence complete. Hang on just a second here. I think you can log on with that code. Instead of putting in a name and maybe at the beginning when I put in a Reno there, if you put in 00987, maybe it'll bypass all this. You can jump right into the game if that's what you really want to do. But yeah. So I think right now we're going to go right into the MFSM emulator and hijack some cameras and play the game. So this is what the game looks like. This is your entire interface of the game right here. Is these 1, 2, 3, 4 CCTV displays, and we're like jacked in to this building where our robot is deployed. Not all of this is really that intuitive to me. I tried messing around with it. Even if you have the manual that I looked through, it's like all presented like it's an actual like owner's manual, operator's manual for a technician or whatever. And all the pros in it is written that way as well. So it's not like straightforward. It's like, how do you play the game? There is a playthrough of like I think the C64 version of this on YouTube, and that was helpful for kind of figuring out what you want to do or how to actually control the robot as well. Because even if you figure out what you want to do, okay, so let's go ahead and start going through the cameras here. Like so, we can get a camera feed, and we can cycle through the cameras this way. I didn't actually realize the first time that you can cycle through the cameras with this. I thought you had to like hit the camera button. See camera, yeah, so that doesn't cycle through anything. But also you can see the camera feed is like rolling. That's what it means by the vertical hold. So you got to get your V hold dialed in if you want to not have that on your live camera feed. All right, looking stable. Okay, get off the V hold. Okay, so that's what we're using for this display here. Let's switch displays, and then. Maybe let's take a look at the TGS. So what this actually means, and this was very confusing to me because I had no idea what this meant here, is that this is an overhead map of where of this office building that we're in, and we are this little like U-shaped or C-shaped thing here, which is the little robot thing that was in the introduction, and we control it through these. Okay, so this LRFB. So that's left, right, forward, back. So it's tank controls, so we can turn right. Okay, so I think if we went forward, since that turned us right this way, went forward, we go out into the hallway here. So let's see here. The little cameras that pop up here are like what camera I think is active on the security display. So if you go, let's select another display. Let's keep these two up. So this is the camera that we're jacked into here. This is just a live camera. We can select any of those cameras ourselves to see. And this is our overhead map. So let's go over here to this bottom right one. You can see it blinks the one that you have selected here. And then let's do, I think it was, so camera is to go to the live cameras. VTR, I think, is the tapes. Monitor, I think that's the security monitor. So there's two security monitor feeds that I guess are presumably being monitored by a security guard in another room. So we've got security monitor A. You can hit it again to get security monitor B. Okay, and then... Okay. I don't know what doing the plus on here is doing. I'm not sure what that is doing as far as 11, 12... 13. Okay, so maybe, okay, so security monitor A is just automatically cycling through, like, I guess 1 through 31 maybe. And security monitor B, I guess, is doing the same as for 32 through maybe 60 something. Let's see here. So you can see also there's a guard wandering around. So if the guard, or I guess the security monitor, ever spots our robot, we get caught by the annihilator, and we lose a robot. Okay, I'm not sure what was like fuzzy there, but started to dial in the V-hole a little bit on this as well. Let's see. Is it looking better? I think some of these security monitors that we jack into, you can't ever get the V-hold perfect. You'll have like a little bit of glitch there because you're jacked in, I guess. They don't want you to know that you can jack in perfectly. That's not what I do. I want to. All right. Okay. Let's switch back. All right. Let's get this on security monitor B and then start seeing if we can do some things. And I think the other mechanism here is that you can record video and then like jack into one of the cameras and replace it with a pre-recorded video. But that I'm still not entirely sure how that works. So let's get security monitor B going over here. Dial in the V-hold a little bit. I'm not sure how far we're going to get with this game. I'm not sure even if we're going to get to the first first filing cabinet here. Okay, so here we are. I believe the guard is walking down that hallway. Yep. So if we were to go out and get caught by the guard right now, I think we'd be in trouble. But now that the guard's passed, let's try going out there and see what happens. Nope. I guess we can't be in the vicinity. Oh, yeah. Okay. Maybe we should have waited until he turned the corner. Okay. I hadn't actually tried that yet, so we're gonna find out what the annihilator does. I don't think we can have any chance of evading the annihilator here. So let's just see if we can go out to the hallway here. Because I think where we're trying to go is up this hallway. Yeah. I don't know if there's any way to avoid that once you trigger the annihilator. But yeah. Annihilation complete. Okay. So we had 3 robots, so we'll have 2 left now, I guess. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if we can get out into that hallway and see if we can run down fast enough to get to that filing cabinet. I think ideally in the playthrough the part of the playthrough that I watched, let's go ahead and turn our guy. Let's go ahead and go out there. Because he's around the corner already, right? Alright, let's go up. Oh, scheisse. Okay. Okay. Woohoo! Alright. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright. Sorry for the cursing there. I haven't really dialed in what my cursing threshold is going to be on these videos, I guess. But, yeah. I guess we have activated the annihilator, trying to get to that filing cabinet to enter our red 7 code. Our red 7 code. Yeah. So I guess we would need to jack into that camera and override it with a tape, but I don't know how exactly to do that. Let's see if we can figure that out. Maybe with our next robot. Because oh, we get to watch ourselves get annihilated. Nice. Oh, nice. Wow. Is he gonna put me in the wastebasket? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see on this run. We have 1. Yep. This is our final attempt. Okay. All right. That sounds good. The last run. Let's see if we can figure out some of this like camera override stuff and see if we can get our robot nice and in there. Okay. Let's go right. Okay. And then okay. So it would be on security monitor B, I believe. I don't think did security monitor A ever hit that filing cabinet? I don't think so. I think if you get the first filing cabinet there, then it starts to give you other codes, and then ultimately you're trying to unlock that giant safe that you can see on the monitor there, or that just went past, yeah. And that contains the Doomsday Papers. Okay. Okay, so let's go. All right, so we've got this selected. So let's try. Let's try bypass. All right, let's get off V-hold first. Okay, now let's try bypass. All right, maybe we need to go to the VTR first. Okay, VTR tape. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to monitor, figure out which channel it is. I think it's 36, right? It's on 36 when it's on that, or 31? Okay. Okay, it's 31 is the one because you could see the camera icon when it was on 31, I believe, and that's the room that we're trying to go to. Let's wait and make sure. Yeah, I think it was 31. Okay. Well, let's try to VTR 31 maybe. Is that right? This is the tape. Maybe this is just selecting the tape. So maybe we're selecting a tape to record onto, then we select a camera. Let's find out. Okay. Camera. Let's go to 31. So we can record a blank. So we can record a blank here. Live. Okay, stop. No. Maybe play. Pause. No. I mean, maybe that's just for VTR. Select, 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 select. Okay. VTR. Live. Okay. I don't know how I was able to like play. Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, nice. We're playing back. Okay. So now maybe we can bypass. Bypass camera. Okay. We're bypassing a camera. Let's wait for the guard here. Because I think now he's gonna come down our hallway. Oh, what? How did we... Okay. Oh, time code sync errors. Electronic bugging suspected. Annihilator activated. Okay. Well, I guess you have to be a little bit more sophisticated when you're overriding the camera, or a little bit more precise about it. But yeah, maybe I had my VSync off. But yeah, that's a pretty cool little hacking game. I'm surprised it all goes to that interface. Let's see what happens on our final annihilation here. As the Annihilator homes in. Unfortunately, we don't have a camera in our room to see. So we gotta watch it on the TGS. You just gotta imagine it. Use your imagination. Alright. Incomplete. I would say fails, but okay. Done. We're kicking you off the BBS. Oh, nice. We got that ASCII art screen. Oh, nice. I gotta let this run out. That was Hacker 2, the Doomsday Papers. And I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's Bupa Day. Because I can't even press Command S here.